was out of coffee. I had to go the only place that was open. Here we are. Here we are. Ooh, it's hot today. It's a hot... Sorry guys, I just woke up. Don't worry about it. Okay. How's everyone doing? I feel really great today. Besides my frowsy, wild appearance, it is overcast today, but it's like the perfect fall day. You know those ones? Okay. This deck wants to come out. And who am I to say no? Get over here. Okay, let's see what these cards have to say. Well, Coyote was on the bottom. Again, back to these beautiful eyes. Okay. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors. Anyone that you're working and praying with. Okay. Grandmama, spirit team, on this perfect fall day. And it's my roommate's birthday today. We're gonna give her a little amen. Amen. She's sleeping. Okay. All right, Libras. Hey, you know what I was thinking? Johnny Cash has been coming through, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe he is a Libra. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because when I was going to get my coffee, I kept hearing, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper or sprout. But instead of going to Jackson, Spirit just kept playing, I'm going to Texas. Okay. Who's going to Texas? Oh, okay, well, Spirit. Okay, well, the first card that I was really feeling, but there's two more here. Hey, armadillos. Those are Texas, are they not? Hold on. Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And look, this is the monarch butterfly. Look at that little crown. Look at all the butterflies coming from the crown. And it's an 11. Oh, I mega approve. I really, yeah. Actually, this was the butterfly. And we don't see them. You know it's extra special when you see a monarch because they're a little bit, they've been having some tough years, you know? It's a bit of a recession in the monarch butterfly world. So if you do see one, it's like extra special. Yeah, I saw one in this field and I chased it for a bit. Rather, I followed it. Okay, we got that. And that was it. That's the whole story. The butterfly captivated me, which is not hard to do as seen, and I followed it, and then it flew off. Is there a message in there? Have you been following something beautiful too? Did something capture your eye and you just gladly followed along until it flew off, and then you were like, wait. Okay. Ooh, I've never had armadillo before. Armadillo, set healthy boundaries. Yes. Oh, I love this. And then we have old deer spirit here. Look at this beautiful deer. Bring a gentle touch. Well, the armadillo and the deer spirit are looking at each other. Oh, is this the beautiful one that you were chasing? You have to set some boundaries with? It's hard when they're beautiful, isn't it? Well, we won't know until we know, but they are looking. Look at how this deer is captivating. This armadillo, he's looking sus, or he's feeling sus, where he's like, Oh, crow spirit. Okay, so the crows yesterday, again, were going nutso babutso, but what I've realized is because where I hang out, because crows and raven families, and they're best pals, like they really do kind of share like a 20-kilometer, I'm in Canada, sorry folks, it's gonna have to be kilometers this morning, radius. And I was saying, there's like, I've been catching these crows, hundreds of them, losing their shit and then like flocking in together to go handle some business. They were handling some business yesterday when I was coming home. This time it wasn't hundreds, I would say it was probably about 60. And a hawk. A hawk had done them wrong at some point. And I'm telling you, they all flew in because I was walking. We were kind of converging. We were going in the same direction. So, yeah, I've been really getting to know the crows and how they handle themselves. Setting boundaries. But I feel like I'm gonna have to ask the cards, but well, I was watching that and I was trying to talk to them, but they were handling business, so it wasn't the time to talk. But I was trying to understand, is this a spiritual thing? Or do you actually have in real life a whole backup, a whole crew that's like ready to throw down for you, or is throwing down for you? Let's find out. Which deck? Oddly enough, the psychic deck wants to get used first. We're going to confirm with every little thing you do is magic. Oh, wait. Do we need... Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm a little bit indecisive this morning. But the spirits are strong. Let's start... Yeah, we got some fall vibes here. I want to know a little bit more in this way that I think this deck will... We got married in a fever. Oh. Folks. Did you get swept away? Did you get married in a... Did you go get eloped in Texas? Are you about to go get eloped in Texas? We got married in a fever. And I have these two little hot peppers in my room. I picked them yesterday. These two little red cuties. Yeah, hotter than a pepper sprout. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She looks a little bit like trouble. Oh, guys, did you get married in a fever? Oh, you followed something beautiful right to the altar. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, how does that song go? Isn't it going to the... Get married. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, do. Yeah, guys, I really wish we could remove some of those birthdays in my mind and put in some lyrics, because I love singing. You know, thankfully I do remember my own lyrics to my own songs, but like, Jesus. Okay. Hey, back to those birds. Well, to me, birds are always going to be a spiritual thing. Okay, well, we're back on that bird business. We are back on that bird business. All I know is that if this person does you wrong, I do feel like whether it's spiritual or in real life, you have a team. Okay, well, hold on. It was rain, I'll show you, but I like to focus on the question before I pull. Okay, so Grandmama, I'm getting a flavor here. If I'm way off track, stop me now, but let's get a couple of these. What else does collective need to know, either to the situation or, I don't know, let's add to the story. Let's pull three. Oh, this is my favorite. Look at this fruit. And this also reminds me of a crown. We have star anise. We have Sowilo in the middle of this beautiful strawberry. Ooh, those blackberries and blueberries look divine. Actually, this was how you... This was how you could approach me. Oh. See, going back to the boundaries. Yeah, I think you're waking up and realizing, like, uh-oh. And again, there's a way that this person interacts with you. Definitely seduction, enchantment. And I think this is what they used to bring to the table. This to me is a very provocative card, in case you didn't know, but... Oh, basil. Prosperity, luck, love, and hearth. I was just talking to my basil plant out there. I do love butter... guys, I'm all over the place. I do love the ladybirds, otherwise known as ladybugs. Yeah, my son and I watch Ben and Holly, the cartoon, which is my favorite because the woman who does Miss Plum does the voice on Peppa Pig as Miss Rabbit. Huge fan. My parents, if you know, you know. Anyways, yeah, I love calling these guys ladybirds. I love that over ladybug, but I digress. Hearth, safety, comfort, spiritual connection. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like there's like a whole spiritual team, including your old pets from the past. Like, okay, so we definitely have to get cards now to get Snoopy and Scoopy on what the heck is going on. For some of you, I feel like you did. You got eloped. Holy moly. I mean, congrats. I actually hope this turns out for you, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a real flavor. Finger on the pulse. Okay, so let's put you here. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, I have to do some shuffling here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And we do have prosperity, luck, and love. Okay. Okay, well, you can't be mad about it. Okay, so this is your energy, and I feel like you're that monarch, but I also feel like that monarch is part of that deer spirit, but I feel like, essentially, yeah, you're rare. You're rare, you're delicate, you're beautiful. I mean, you are called the monarch, so there's something regal, royal, classy. Oh yeah, we have all of those tiny butterflies. Oh, you could be like a mother to all. Yeah, your energy in general, and you can, my guys, this can be you. It could be a paternal, maternal thing, but there's something about being that shoulder to lean on, that person that everyone goes to. Oh, is this why we're setting boundaries? Yes, exactly. These are not all your babies. These are people that you have to set boundaries with because you overgive sometimes. Okay. Especially because I do think, oh, and we need to learn how to set boundaries because maybe you're about to come into some bigger bucks or some type of prosperity. Because we have safety, comfort, and connection. Oh, look, 2 little owls. Yeah, I'm telling you, bird energy. Yeah, wisdom is required here. Yeah, that was a big honk. Okay. Whoa. I'm going to take the accelerated motion. The one underneath of it was intuition, but I'm going to put that back in. But this is the one that slipped out, and I feel comfortable with taking. Yeah, I think something... Oh, yeah, but even the song, like a fever. We got married in a fever out of that pepper sprout. Going back to, again, like rare and special. Yeah, I think we can all collectively agree, like when, man, unless you live somewhere where like shooting stars are just like a dime a dozen, please tell me where that is. I would love to visit. But every time I see a shooting star, you feel like the most special human being on the whole planet to get to capture that, to have looked up at the right moment. And going back to butterfly, what I was saying, if you get to see a monarch, at least in my neighborhood, all types of butterflies, but you rarely see the monarch. Well, this deer spirit and this shooting star, for me in this moment, it's a connection. I feel like this is that. Okay. Oh, and that could be this woman. I mean, look at her. Her bosoms are bosoming. Yeah, I feel like we got a real seductress here. I'm not gonna lie. It could be someone from your past because both the deer and Madame here. It's someone from your past. Was it someone that you got married to? That's what it is. Oh boy. Or like, I am seeing like a high school or a college boyfriend, girlfriend. Like from your hometown. Oh, yeah, okay. For some of you, we got a few different flavors in the crowd, but they're all gonna kind of be like this. Either you just got eloped, or this could have been someone that you got eloped to, like your first person that you got married when you were younger. Like I'm seeing teens, like 18, 19, getting eloped. Yeah, in a fever. Fertility. This is that person, I'm telling you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. I gotta do some shuffling here. I need a sip of coffee about this. This person, like, I feel like they're just made up of like sex and sensuality. It's just like pouring out of their eyes. I feel like no matter where they go, everyone feels special when they encounter them, or like to have that kind of attention. Okay. Who's going underneath it? Oh, it is Firm Foundation. That was the card that came in. Okay. Yeah, they're bringing sexy back. That's literally what I heard. I just heard Justin Timberlake. Yeah, bringing sexy back. New beginnings. Oh my. Oh my. Memories of love. It is someone coming back. I really do think I'm getting high school. Yeah, Spirit's reminding me of that boss I had. I mentioned this story in a few readings, but I worked up at a ski mountain in Kelowna way back in the day. And when I met her, she was married, but the person she was married to turned out to be her high school sweetheart. They had been together for years as high school sweethearts. And then they broke up, and then they had different marriages, kids with other people, and they came back together. And it was the right time. And then when I met them, they had been married for, at that point, many years. But I loved their love story. I can see that day perfectly. She had me over for lunch, and then we got into it. And then we talked. She gave me a spiritual book, The Science of Mind, I believe it was. Yeah, she was a cool lady. I always this is what I mean. You meet the coolest people when you get around the world. I'm hearing those crows. Okay. Wow, partnerships. Okay, you know what? This person, the cards are kind of suggesting that, like, maybe this isn't a terrible thing. Although, I did just pull conflict at defeat. Talk about clarifying. Okay. I want to use, let's get another deck to clarify who this person is. Now, I was going to use, I don't know, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. I'll trust it. Trust the feeling. Look at that, right on the bottom, Queen of Swords. All the winged ones. And see? The hummingbird. And the hummingbird isn't colored in. And I believe because that's spirit. My grandmother always shows up as a hummingbird. So, then is it the opposite? Is it your spirit team is bringing you two back together? Yeah, because this is facing the past. Oh, and look at that butterfly. Huh. Okay, well, let's do some shuffling here. Okay. First and foremost, let's clarify your energy. The 10 of Penties, destiny. Oh, is it destiny for you two to come back together? The 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you're doing very well, but you do not want to share, or like you're closed. There's something here about boundaries. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is what it is. This is you being in your boundaries. Good. Oh, I'd love to see this. Hey, look at all those stars again. And see, look at her hands over the chest. It's still open. Yes. You were an overgiver. You're very soothing. People, I'm telling you, whether you're a man or a woman or a person, children, people, animals, people come to you, and you do have a big heart. Yeah, you have a really big heart. You have a really big heart. But something has happened along the way that you're really pulling back. You're learning how to set boundaries. You are setting boundaries. And you're being discerning of how you give and who you give to. Yeah, because also, like, look, she's pleased as punch. She looks great. And also beautiful eyes. Yeah, and she's future facing. Now, even though this is a Pentacles, the lizard or the salamander always shows up for the King of Wands, like in the Wands. So going back to, excuse me, my fire signs in the crowd. You don't have to be. Okay. Okay. So now let's really get into, so Grandmama, who is this person? Well, whoever they are, they got the Ace of Cups for you. And look, who do we see here? Our little bird friends. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, because of love. 6 birds. Hey, going back to the stars. Yeah, I guess it really is. It's destined in the stars. We have all the stars here, all the stars here, all the stars there. I love it. I love this. Okay. Okay, well, Grandma, Stat, Snoopy and Scoopy. Let's know all about this person. Okay, 2 cards. What are they? The 5 of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, is this about them leaving you out in the cold? Or they are left out in the cold? Is this their energy now? Okay, let me show you. So again, arid. It's so dry that these little mud, I was gonna say mud flaps. Flats. Oh, a mud flap. Oh, do I have someone in a truck? Again, going back to Texas. Mud flaps. And the 7 of Pentacles, again, is about a lot of work. A labor of love, or toil and labor. I'm just trying to figure out if this was your energy. I do believe this was someone that you were with for many years, and I do believe for a lot of you, you would have been married to this person. Or you could also have been engaged, but I'm seeing it's either like eloping or you were just together as childhood sweethearts for like 5 to 6 years. Okay, let's clarify. Is this their current energy or past? The 5 of Cups. Okay, well, they're definitely sad. They're definitely out in the cold. 9 of Wands. But are they coming back because you're doing good? And especially if you're prosperous. Oh my god, because then we have this. They're in all the 5s. Okay. I'm gonna put their energy on pause. I want to go straight to Grandma. What's this person's intentions right now? Coming towards the collective. The Tower. The 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's the thing. But see, look how I got a little enchanted as the cards were coming out. I'm telling you, this person is too beautiful. Let's see, what are these two? Oh, see, judgment to the sun. They're feeling judged. This is giving me self-pity. This is giving me victim. This is giving me... And in their mind, like, they're this glorious unicorn. Okay, but this is the thing. This is what I mean going back to by being enchanted. Like, we talk about unicorns, but, like, hand to God, if you saw a real unicorn right now, would you not be, like, stop, drop, and roll, and be like, what the fuck? You know? And with that sun, this always looks like tie-dye for me, so it's, like, psychedelic. Yeah, but this is past energy. See, they feel judged. Or did they also get caught? Did they caught being a scammer? I don't know. Look at this blue butterfly. See, you're the monarch butterfly. This person's a blue butterfly, but in my area, that's what you see the most. They're common. Yeah, normally I'm all about the kitty whiskers, but this guy, this guy is bummy. And I say this in a more fun, flavorful way, but like, I'm sorry. If you're showing up as conflict and defeat, the 5 of Penties, the 7 of Penties, the 5 of Cups, to the 9 of Wands, yeah, back to the crying. Yeah, this person, okay. So grandma, yeah, and then I see the 7 of Swords. Grandma, I don't care about all the other cards, the fertility, the new beginnings, memories of love. I feel like that is subterfuge. I feel like that's this person's magic. I want to know, we need to get straight to the point here for collective. Can this person be trusted? Actually, you know what, real quick, we're going to bounce to the other deck because the Mystical Moments has some great dirt kicking snake energy, like if we need to, like their 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, so let's just see. We need to get to the heart of the matter here. Yeah, we don't have time to waste. Nobody has time for this kind of energy. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to shuffle this for a bit. I need another sip of coffee. This is taking my breath away. Wow, this person is... This is why charm is not always the best thing. There are good people in the world who do happen to come across as charming, but when it's all charm, all seduction, enchantment, yeah, it's giving me the snake. Who's the snake guy with the little whistle there? The snake charmer. This person's a snake charmer. Yeah, that fever. And with that sun, see, fevers can induce hallucinations. It is, going back to psychedelic. This person may have come into your life when you were sick. Guys, say no more. Say no more. Look, the 2 little cherries. I had the 2 little hot peppers. Now she's got the hot cherries. She's a seductress. And this can be a man, person, woman. We're putting them all out there, but it doesn't matter who it is. They are very attractive. Like, they could charm the pants off of anybody. Anybody. And going back to mushrooms, it's like they induce, like, I kind of like almost a psychotic, hypnotic, it's like being high. Probably personality disorder. They're very good at that. It is like being on drugs. Oh yeah, because also you have the best sex with them. Oof, Yep, okay. Well, now that we know that, let's focus on you. Okay, so we know that they're coming in immediately. Then what? Well, yeah, it's coming in immediately because you have the Eight of Wands to the Tower. Yeah, here they come. Giddy up. Knight of Wands. They're a player. Okay, why are they crying though? Okay, well, let's find out about that. What did they do? They did something. All those eyes on them, they got caught. That's why they're trotting back. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look, there's a rabbit family. It's a whole family. What did they do, Grandma? They inserted themselves where they don't. Nine of Cups. I feel like they broke up a family. Yeah, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Because this is also about being single in the nines. Yuck. Okay, well, this person's a scab. Total bad sore. Okay, so let's focus on you. So, Grandma. This card really... Oh, see, look. Again, manipulative. And we... Who has the same hair? Look at these buttons. Look at these crazy... Yeah, this person might even have crazy long black hair. Watch out. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Look at them. Moving all the men. Look, they have a lot of suitors. And notice how the chessboard is on the bottom half of her dress. Yeah, this is someone who only knows how to use their genitalia for not good things. Snake charming. 10 of Swords. Guys. Yeah, and see, now they're alone. And look, they're trying to fish. Yeah, catfish. Did someone get catfished? Ooh. So this is... I don't like to use the word karmic here. Back to that Five of Cups. Oh boy. Like, it just never ends with this person. And then to the truth. And the stars. Was it always in the stars for you two to not be together? I guess so. I guess so. Oof. We got married in a fever. Hotter than a pepper sprout. I'm going to Texas. Oh, interesting. We have armadillo, but I was just thinking about the last time I was in Texas. Amarillo, which is very close to armadillo. Are some of you from Amarillo? Or around that way? Huh. Okay, so how are you gonna handle this? Grandma? No, that's 2 Six of Cups. You're reflecting. You're getting snake charmed. You're getting snake charmed. Spirit had to send me in like those crows to be like, no, no, boundaries. Be the armadillo. No, you're reminiscing. You're reminiscing. No, 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 no. Oh, look, the Page of Swords came out. Totally different deck. You're looking at old photos or something. You are reminiscing. Oh boy. Grandma. High Priestess. Psychically, this is me. If you want to know, if you were putting it out there, yeah, I feel like, again, you're looking and you want to know. I'm here to tell you. And I can already tell that this is not what you want to hear because this person feels so good. Remember, even like how yesterday when I was tapped into that coked in energy, remember, it's a synthetic drugs. It's like chasing something that you can't, it's an itch you can never scratch. It always feels intoxicating, but again, it's like sea foam. There's no real substance with sea foam. And just as quickly as it'll wash up to shore, it'll wash away. Yeah, sea foam. And look, this ship is from the past and it's coming in on some high seas. Okay, so what's the advice for you? What's the advice? Page of Pentacles to the Four of Wands to the Seven of Wands. Okay, wait, hold on, no. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna put these away. I want to use a different deck to get to your advice. We're gonna go back, but we have a lot of cards out here. Hold on. Put you over here, you over here, you over here. Yeah, we have 8,000 cards here. Sorry guys, I'm getting overwhelmed. There's a lot of clutter. Okay. Okay, but we'll keep these piles out though, so if I need to reference it, it's here. But I have a very good idea. Oh dear. This is why we have those boundaries there. I'm telling you the cards could not be any clearer. I mean, you have to do what you have to do. If you need to explore that again and get some hard ouchies in the process, like, you do you, boo. But, okay, so we're gonna use this deck. Oops, here, let's put you there, you there. We're gonna go back to the psychic deck here, the last of your advice. Oh boy. Okay. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, get in here stat. So what would you like, collective? Yeah, you gotta walk away. Because also, look, this person crawled. This is a handprint. That's crawling. Whatever it takes to walk away from this person, bring it to spirit. Oh yeah, sea foam. This is what I mean. There's something here. Okay. How should you set boundaries with this person? I would just don't engage. If they send you a message, you do not have to reply. Like at all. Do you know what I mean? I just heard it's too late. You've already... It's gonna take some spiritual strength. It is gonna require... I know. My second biggest relationship, that was so inappropriate. This is the person where I was the third person. I was 18. She was this dear spirit for me. Totally karmic. Oh my God. I was a dum-dum. I was so young. I really did not understand some things. And it took a lot of, and it went on for years. And this person would. They were married to an Australian, oddly enough. And every few years, they would just contact me. It's like, even actually after my son was born, this person consistently will show up in my life and try to revisit. And I'm like, girl, no. But look, we're going in succession, 8 to the 9. Okay, so emotional withdrawal. Yeah, emotional withdrawal. Get into your spiritual strength. And see, now we're into the material and spiritual prosperity without this person. Stand your ground. Guys, I'm going to keep it short on this one because it's so clear. We don't need to pull more cards on this. It is crystal clear. Like, my eyes are just like, oh. But I get it. I'm just the messenger. And we have to learn. Like I said, I had to do so many rounds with that person in my life. Yeah, I think from like 18 to 24. Oh my God. It was like the cat that came back the very next day. they would always find me and then try to relive this thing where I was like, girl, have you forgotten? You're a big cheater. She invited me to her wedding too. Like, what a psychopath. She lied to everybody. And she was seductive. And she did. She had big, beautiful brown eyes. Oh, yep, the dark-haired ones. Okay, well, all right, little kitty whiskers, my little monarch butterflies. We gotta get you here. Oh, look at this. Hey, 789. This is the recipe. Stand your ground, emotional withdrawal, spiritual strength. And look at that. Look at the magnitude. I love how that's depicted. It's almost like he's standing on top of someone's head. Like, what is this? That's not a planet. I mean, I guess it could be grass, but that's really weird because to be that close to the moon, I don't know. Either way, but look at that. Save this video. If you need to come back, and need to be reminded, please do. Please do. Okay. Stay blessed, stay golden. Stay blessed, stay golden. Oh man. Oh boy. It's that Six of Cups. I can see you reminiscing. This person. Yeah, I'm hearing Frank Sinatra. I got you underneath my skin. Yeah, this person's gotten underneath your skin a little bit. You're considering. You're daydreaming. You're going down memory lane. That's okay. I get it. Okay. See you later.